I wanted to go with such beautiful music, but it won't shut up. He looks really disinterested in these credits, actually. Wow, he's really disinterested in these ones, though. The other ones he magicked up.
They couldn't be bothered to magic these people. These are the less important people. Linda, bye!
Yeah, that's how good the quality assurance was on this. They kicked out the QA people.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to a place with chickens. In King's Quest 1, Graham became king. In King's Quest 2, Graham was married. In King's Quest 3, who the hell is this guy? Gwydion is a lonely lad of 17 who has lived for as long as he can remember with an evil and cruel wizard by the name of Manhattan. Gwydion gazes upon the countryside and well, never mind.
You wanted to read that? You were too late.
Manhattan treats the poor boy like his slave, ordering him about, constantly threatening him, and refusing to ever let him leave the premises. Often Gwydion wonders who he really is and how he came to Gridiron. Manhattan and Gridiron.
Yes. So Gridiron is just Cinderella.
Suddenly, the front door opens and out stalks Manhattan the wizard. Gridiron! He shouts harshly.
I like
Apparently
that
I'm doing that
already.
voice. Oh, Gridiron rushes to his side, afraid he may be in trouble. Why are you not working, boy? The wizard sneers. Gridiron mumbles in a faint reply. This should be you.
The kitchen floors. Filthy.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was Manhattan.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Go
Okay,
sweep
okay.
it now! Turning on his heel, the wizard re-enters the house, slamming the door behind him. Okay,
like, why is Gridiron saying the kitchen floor is filthy? Wouldn't that be Manhattan?
It was all Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should have mumbled something is the key. Oh, that art style where the eyes are just a line across the face.
I am Gridiron. I am
Exactly.
Mechatron. Such is the story of young Gridiron's life to this point. What's a poor boy to do? Oh, well, in resignation, blah, blah, blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
Ultra long intro, and then we can actually introduce ourselves. Hey, it's King's Quest 3. Hello, this is Yahweasel.
And Mallow, let's play
King's Quest 3. Adventure Game Development System, copyright 1987 by Sierra Online Incorporated. Well, let's go.
Right,
we played King's Quest 1.
We can go in.
Yeah.
King's Quest 2.
And King's Quest 2. And in King's Quest 3, it's just not a quest that involves a king anymore, because...
Well, I mean, it's like Final Fantasy.
So you've clearly learned your lesson, because the first thing you do in a King's Quest game is set the speed to max.
Indeed. I just want to check the other options real quick. Okay.
You're carrying nothing.
That said it was F4, right? Tab.
C object is F4. Remember that you do
F5
have text
is
input as well.
Yes. That's right. But I do have to click up there, right? To actually open that menu, I think.
To open that menu, yes. Yeah. Which is why you're supposed to learn the keys.
Keyboard game. No. Whatever.
Nope, it's just a mouse and keyboard, as it turns out. It's a bit of a surprise, but it is what it is.
Saving at the very beginning because it's completely
pointless. Yep, you have 0 points.
So let's see if I can. Okay, that's right. I want to mostly play this with the keyboard. I think.
So long as they're they're in the keyboard phase, it's definitely better. There are 2 candles attached to the wall to light your way up the dim staircase. The candles are firmly attached to the wall. Try as you might, you cannot get them free. You are weak. They're made of wax. Just break them off. That doesn't look awkward in the slightest.
Nope, not at all.
What's a portrait?
I guess I could just look and see what's around.
What's a painting? This is the main entry room of the wizard's house. The front door is to the south. Creaky stairs go upstairs, and doors lead north and east. That
want
was
to go
written
upstairs
like
first.
this is a text adventure game. I can see the stairs and the doors. Why are you telling me this?
All right. For stairs, click.
Again, having learned your lesson.
Oh, but that's right. It keeps me moving. But I can hit. I remember now. I can hit the keyboard partway up.
Yeah.
Or
It's
while I'm
all
transitioning.
very odd. Things got better in the SGI days. Or not SGI, what is it called? SCI. Whatever, the next engine.
What's that on the... Is that a window? No, that's not a window. What is that?
That's a test
Is that like
pattern.
a tapestry?
You have always admired this lovely tapestry. It adds
guess
one
so.
of the few bright spots to this dreary house.
But wasn't there one in the other room?
You have always admired.
Okay.
I mean, the other one isn't a test pattern, so
I thought
you
it
don't
was.
admire it. This is your own pitiful bedchamber. Compared to Manhattan's fine Manhattan, yours is almost a cell.
Mm-hmm.
The bed is hard and uncomfortable with only a threadbare blanket and a small flat pillow. The other furnishings are junk. But as poor as it is, it's your own haven as the wizard never enters it.
Ooh, I
Because if he
wonder
does, he turns into sand.
Oh.
No one knows why. You look into the cracked mirror hanging on the wall. Your reflection shows a tall, handsome lad dressed in dirty rags.
You heard it here first, folks. Mallow is a... Oh, wait, it's not Mallow.
It's Gridiron.
It's Gridiron. Gridiron is a handsome
tall,
lad.
handsome lad of 19. Your dresser is a piece of junk. It's full of nicks and scratches, and one drawer is completely missing. The other drawers are full of nicks and scratches. You have nothing of any interest, blah, 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 blah.
What is that on top of the dresser?
I don't know, a chamber pot? That's where you keep it.
Uh-huh.
Very attractive. It's just as it appears. Yep,
They didn't
it's a
even-
chamber pot.
Yeah.
You really want to keep it nice and just open to the air. Give that aroma.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kitty
All right,
cat.
so let's go up and... Oh, is there a kitty cat? Oh, yeah, there is a kitty cat.
It's a black cat.
I didn't even notice it.
It blends in. That detestable pet of Manhattan's is a constant annoyance. The thought of doing anything nice to that obscene ball of fur makes you sick. No one quite knows why, it just does. You're too far away. Now that you're right next to it, you're still too far away.
Oh, well, whatever.
Now that you're standing on top of it, okay.
Well, I guess maybe I should try, huh?
The despicable cat slips away from your grasp with a fierce scratch to your arm. You
I now have
some
cat scratch
Yeah.
scratch fever. That must be another chamber pot.
You look at Manhattan's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings from a regal bed to a beautifully carved closet. And outside of the range between the bed and the closet, there's only terrible furnishings that are ugly and bad. You can't help but compare this handsome room to your own meager cubicle.
So, I was just about to say... Yes, exactly. I wonder if the term bedchamber comes from the term chamber pot, and then I realized how stupid that was.
Yep. Let's just move on from that insane consideration. Hey, he's got another test pattern tapestry.
Yes, he does. Let's start with mirror.
Imperfections in the glass make your reflection wavy. Why is your mirror...
I don't know.
What? Why is your cracked mirror better than
Exactly.
his? Nevertheless, your rags show up all too clearly. But though in rags, your face is handsome and your body strong. This sounds like the introduction to porn to me.
Well, am I dead now?
Gridiron! You are assigned a chore! You know what happens to lazy boys! But we're still in the introduction to porn phase of this video game. Manhattan shakes his head in disgust. The kitchen is still dirty! When will you learn to obey? Up goes the dreaded finger.
Speaking of the porn.
Yeah, still in introduction to porn here. Perhaps you'd like a closer view of the ground, Gridiron, says Manhattan.
Again.
Suddenly you feel squishy and slimy, but then all still on that pattern, with an awful weight on your back, still on that pattern. Your tentacled eyes swivel around, still
and
on
now
that
we've
pattern.
gone Japanese.
To see your shell. Oh no, he's turned you into a snail.
Is that the just?
Apparently that's not the end. You seem to be able to continue moving. You better go clean up the kitchen. That's what he told you to do.
I'd rather go back into his room. As slow as a
snail, possibly. You're
I can't do
slimy
anything.
And thus can't look. Oh, so from this view, you do actually look like a snail.
Yes,
From the other view, it's like I have
up.
no idea what the heck you're supposed to be.
Well, that's the tail and the shell.
Yeah. Now
I don't know what the
sense.
gray line is.
Well, there's
maybe it's just supposed to be a shadowing or something, shading. Restores F7. Not that I should even bother restoring at this point, but
you're that positive that was the wrong move, eh?
Well, yes, considering that I couldn't do anything, I am. All right, let's check what's in here. This is probably the kitchen, isn't it?
Very
no,
attractive moose head. This is where Manhattan eats his meals. You, of course, are not supposed to eat here. You eat in the kitchen. There is a pine table and benches large enough to seat at least 10 people, but the wizard has never had any guests for dinner.
Well, he probably has had them. Yes, it was.
But, it doesn't look interesting, apparently. Is that a hat on the shelf?
Yeah, I guess.
The large dining table is made of pine planking. Matching benches run its length on both sides. The table is big enough to seat at least 10 people. It looks like just a table, like a park bench table. A park...
Yeah, like a picnic table.
A picnic table, there you go. Very, very high quality, I'm sure. You pick up the little tin cup and carry it with you. Hey, you got a point. Can't have been that bad of an idea.
That must be a good thing. All right. Well, there could be something in this. I don't know what to call it, though, so there's probably not, because it would be a table. It's like an end table or something, but it's...
I don't know. It's a window table. Hey, there's fresh food here, ready to be eat. This is the kitchen of the wizard's house. Hose? Other than your own bedchamber, this is the one place in the house that you feel you can call your own. The wizard rarely enters the kitchen. On cold days, the fireplace is a cozy place to sit. In the fireplace.
Wait, he cares about the kitchen being clean, but he rarely enters it. So what does he care?
Well, he wants his food.
I guess he doesn't want foodborne illnesses.
Yeah, exactly. He's very concerned about those kinds of things. You see the heavy oak table when you use the heavy oak table when you prepare food for the wizard. I'm good at reading. Right now, there's a loaf of bread, some fruit, and a mutton chop on the table, just sitting directly on the table.
Okay.
Cleanliness.
Get bread. Get fruit.
Take the fruit and carry it with you.
Get mutton.
Take the mutton and carry it with you.
That all gave me points, so let's go ahead and save.
Thus, it was all a good idea. Got fod. Food for points.
Let's see if I can spell. Well, part of the problem, I mean, that was just me failing, but part of the problem, obviously, is, again, like in the last game, the delay is such that double letters often don't register. Bookshelves.
The kitchen shelf holds many ingredients and kitchen implements for cooking. One useful item that catches your eye is the clay bowl you use for all your mixing.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me that's useful.
You're too far away.
Where is the bowl?
I don't know. There are like 3-4 things that could be bowls.
I mean, I thought the thing I was standing in front of was a bowl.
Yeah, that looks like a bowl to me. You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it with you. No, it was the one on the higher shelf.
Oh, okay. Well, that...
You clearly can't reach it, but whatever. Looking at the butter churn makes your muscles ache. Yeah, still kind of in the...
Yep.
As you remember the long hours churning cream to make butter. Otherwise, you have no interest in it. It's just as it appears. Look, broom! The barrels only contain foodstuffs. They are too huge to move.
Well, one of them looks like it contains water.
Yeah, that looks like water, and the other one looks like
I assumed that
urine.
was ale, but it's probably like wheat or something.
Yeah, that makes
Grain.
more sense. Grain, something.
Look, bucket.
It's just your old oaken bucket. That is not an oaken bucket. Did you paint the oaken bucket silver?
Apparently buckets are of no use. I somehow highly doubt that, but... Come on now.
You're too far away from the floor.
Do I have to go next to the broom, even though it said the broom is just as suspected?
Clearing floor. You'd have no excuse for that one. Are you actually controlling your movement?
No, I'm not. I tried.
Boy, he has no sense of what a good cleaning pattern is.
No. He's just pushing the pile of dirt around.
Yeah. Really, he's creating the illusion that he's cleaning, since the wizard never comes in here anyway.
Yes,
so
exactly.
he just wants to look busy if the wizard happens to show up.
Indeed. I don't think I got a point for that, but I'm going to go ahead and save anyway. Floor is clean.
It really isn't.
Or is it?
Do as I say. How about the giant mushroom on the ceiling? Is that a thing?
What is that? I didn't think that was a mushroom until you said that. I don't know what I thought that was. Look, pinata.
Well, it's a pinata.
Well, I can't. I doubt it's going to let me type in an alt code on this, so... well, let's try it.
Lock.
No, not lock. 0241, I believe. No, that did not.
That worked really well. What's a pie? I think that is the point at which to end this episode.
I agree.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And have a great day.